Hello, this is Dr. Katie with Craig Chiropractic and Kinesiology, and today we're doing a crash course on earaches. Maybe your child deals with earaches, or even as an adult you still get ear pain on occasion. Here are some things you can do at home to help manage pain. Now, this is not necessarily to treat an infection, but this is to help manage the symptoms and discomfort safely at home, okay? So, number one thing, whether this is your child or yourself, avoid dairy and sugar if you have an active earache or ear infection, okay? Sugar obviously weakens your immune system, drives up inflammation, so that's not gonna be your friend right now, so avoid sugar for the meantime. Dairy is also not your friend, as dairy thickens mucus. Most of the time, our ear pain is caused by mucus or fluid being trapped that cannot drain down your eustachian tubes. So dairy is also not gonna be your friend. So if you have any kind of ear pressure, earache, immediately stop eating sugar and dairy until it subsides, okay? So number one, other things you can use are things that are naturally anti-inflammatory or natural painkillers. I have another video on this where I have a couple good products we talk about. One is called Muscle Ease Advanced by Nutridyne. The other one's called Herbal Ease. You can always look those up or find equivalents with similar ingredients. So those are things like lemon balm, passion flower, hops, valerian, turmeric, etc. Ginger is another great one too. So these are some things to help bring the inflammation down. I recommend a product by Standard Process called Antranex. This might be backwards for you, but Antranex is a great natural antihistamine, so that's good for helping drainage, kind of bring that down. Another product by Standard Process that I recommend is Spanish black radish. This is a great one for opening up the sinuses and encouraging draining. Okay, so those are some things that can help, of course. Topicals, there's many things you can do that are safe. Clove oil has been used classically, around the ear and eustachian tube. Things like peppermint oil, even eucalyptus, things that just help open up are excellent there. I personally, as an adult, love using the CBD cream by, this is by CBD Clinic. This is level 5 pain cream you can only get through a clinic. We do have available here. Now, I don't necessarily recommend doing this in kids just because we want to make sure it doesn't accidentally get an eye or mouth because it's pretty strong. But in adults, I love to take a little bit of this cream if you have an earache and just put a little bit like on the front here and then even down here. It's an excellent one because of that camphor and that menthol just to open up everything. Sometimes I'll even use a little bit of tiger balm mixed in there so it's a mix of an icy hot kind of reaction. That's excellent in adults for opening it up, but be careful as sometimes this can be too much for sensitive skin. Plus, we want to make sure it doesn't get an eye or mouth. So use caution with that one, but know that this can be helpful in adults. Something else that you can do if you have kids or somebody at home, take something like this, just a simple coffee cup or mug that I prefer something that's microwave safe. You're gonna fill it with water, put it in your microwave and get the water hot, okay? The goal is to get the mug nice and hot. Then you're gonna dump the water out. Make sure you dry it so that there's nothing wet that can burn you on the rim. So you might wanna wrap this like in a towel or something, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the nice hot mug. Let's say that this was the ear I'm having trouble with. I don't wanna get burned, but I wanna make sure that I can put the nice hot mug up over my ear. Now again, you wanna make sure the brim is not burning hot because you don't want to burn your child or yourself, but make sure the rim is good. Put it up here, have your ear inside the hot mug. This is very relieving for earaches. It's nice, it helps relieve the pressure, and I can testify that this is a nice one that's free, that's easy. If you have something like a hot water bottle or a heat pad or one of the rice warming packs, warmth is gonna be your friends for earaches as well. If you have these chronically, I recommend you come into clinic because sometimes we need to do adjustments either with the neck to help drainage, jaw, skull, etc. There's a lot we can do. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them below, but try those things at home. All right, thanks guys.